Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel Don Bosco School Tinsukia. Today I will discuss about trigonometry of class 10. Trigonometry, the definition says, it is a branch of mathematics which deals with sides and angles of a right angled triangle. So it is a branch of mathematics which deals with sides and angles of a right angled triangle. In many books, instead of right angle triangles, only triangle is given, but I prefer to write it as right angle triangle, because whenever we will deal with this trigonometry, we have to draw, if it is other triangle also, we have to draw one perpendicular, and when we will draw that perpendicular, then it will become a right angle triangle. So I will tell it as it is a branch of mathematics which deals with sides and angles of a right angled triangle. Different trigonometric ratios are there which we are going to discuss now. Let me to erase it. Different trigonometric ratios. So for this we need one right angle triangle. Say ABC is our right angle triangle. Say ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, and angle C's measure is say theta. Angle C's measure is theta. Now different trigonometric ratios are, first one is sin theta. Sin theta. So you can see it is written as SIN, but its full form is SINE. In short, it is written as SIN, and you should pronounce it as sin theta, not sin theta. Mind it. It should be pronounced as sin theta. So sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by divided by hypotenuse. Sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now for this particular diagram, which is our perpendicular? AB. AB is the perpendicular and hypotenuse is AC. One more thing you have to remember, that if our angle is this theta, and this theta is lying on which line? AB or BC? Make sure in which line this theta angle is lying. It is lying on BC. The side on which the angle theta is lying, that side will be our base, and then the other one will be perpendicular. Hypotenuse, it will be unaffected. So it will remain same whether theta is lying on AB or it is lying on BC. So sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, and for this diagram our perpendicular is AB. AB is our perpendicular, BC is our base, and AC is our hypotenuse. So we can write it as, according to this diagram, perpendicular's name AB divided by hypotenuse, its name is AC. So sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Second trigonometric ratio is cos theta. Cos theta. COS, cos theta. And it is the ratio of base and hypotenuse. So cos theta is equal to base. For this diagram, once again, our base is BC. BC is the base and hypotenuse is the AC. So we will write at first cos theta equal to base divided by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. So base name is BC and hypotenuse name is AC. So cos theta equal to, we have to remember this thing, because name it may change. It depends upon the name given in the diagram, but this will remain same always. Sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse and cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse. Next comes tan theta. Tan theta. And what are these? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta? These are the different trigonometric ratios. We are going to discuss about 6 trigonometric ratios. So these two are sin theta, cos theta, then third one is tan theta. Tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular perpendicular by base. So for this diagram, which is the perpendicular? It is already written here. You can see AB is the perpendicular and base is the BC. So we can write it as AB by BC. AB by BC. So we have got three trigonometric ratios here: sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse, tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. Next, then number 4, cot theta. One is cos theta, this is cos theta, and this one is cot theta, cot theta. Cot theta, it is the reciprocal of tan theta. Tan theta, there we have written perpendicular by base. Now cot theta, it will be reciprocal of this. That means base by perpendicular. So we have to write base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. And according to this diagram, base name is BC. So it is BC divided by perpendicular. Perpendicular's name is AB. Sin, cos, tan, cot. Then number 5, sec theta. Sec, it is the reciprocal of cos theta. Cos theta we have got as base by hypotenuse. So its reciprocal will be hypotenuse by base. So in numerator it will be hypotenuse, and in denominator it will be base. So here the name will become hypotenuse name AC. So AC divided by base. Base name is BC. So AC by BC. Then the 6th one, sin, cos, tan, cot, sec, and then 6th one is cosec. Cosec theta. Cosec theta, it is the reciprocal of sin theta. In sin theta, we have already written that sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse reciprocal will be hypotenuse by perpendicular. So in numerator it will be hypotenuse, and denominator it will be perpendicular. So in this diagram, hypotenuse name is AC and perpendicular's name is AB. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios which we use in trigonometry generally. Now these trigonometric ratios, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, then sec theta, cosec theta, these are very much close to each other. Means in the very beginning you may get confusion how to remember that sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse, or tan theta equal to sin theta by perpendicular by base. How will you remember? You may get confusion. So to avoid this confusion, there is one system, one sentence if we remember, in that case never will get any confusion. Let me to write this sentence. Just if we recall that sentence in our mind, easily we can recall the relations of sides for different trigonometric ratios. So the sentence is, some people have curly brown hair, turned permanently black, Now this sentence is made up of 9 words. Some people have curly brown hair turned permanently black. Now from each of these words we will take the first letter. So first letter, if we take, what shall we get? Let us encircle the first letters for each word. Some people's S, people's P, Haps H, Curly's C, Brown's B, Hairs H, Turns T, Permanently's P, and Black's B. Now see, it is very much interesting. So some people have, from there we have taken first letter S, then people's first letter P, and Haps first letter H. So this S stands for sin theta. So sin theta equal to P. P stands for perpendicular. P stands for perpendicular. And this H stands for hypotenuse. So we can get all together that sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Then from the second group, Curly's C stands for cos theta equal to Brown's B. B stands for base. And here once again H stands for hypotenuse. So cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse. Then turned permanently black, turns T, it stands for tan theta. Tan theta. Permanently P, it stands for once again perpendicular. And black, first letter it is B. So we get tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. So whenever you will get any confusion in your mind, you will read this sentence that some people have curly brown hair turned permanently black. Once you will read this sentence, your all confusion will go away, because all first letters from each word if we take, that will give us sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse, and tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. Once we will get these three, then the remaining three we can make from these three only. How? Sin theta's reciprocal is cosec theta. Sin theta's reciprocal is cosec theta. So from here cosec theta we will get. Cosec theta. It is the reciprocal of sin theta. So sin theta written perpendicular by hypotenuse. So cosec theta will become hypotenuse by perpendicular. Then cos theta's reciprocal is sec theta. So sec theta, cos theta written as base by hypotenuse. So sec theta will become hypotenuse by base. And lastly tan theta equal to perpendicular by base written. Tan's reciprocal is cot. Cot theta equal to reciprocal of perpendicular by base is base by perpendicular. Base by perpendicular. So you have to remember that cosec theta, it is the reciprocal of sin theta. Sec theta, it is the reciprocal of cos theta. And cot theta, it is the reciprocal of tan theta. So if we remember these three, remaining three we can make ourselves. And to remember these three, this sentence we can remember. On remembering this sentence, never will get any confusion that whether sin theta will be equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse or base by hypotenuse. Like that confusion never you will get. So we have got 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, then cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. So these different trigonometric ratios we use for calculating different angles of a triangle or the length of different sides of a triangle. Especially I am talking about right angled triangle. Now we will take some problems, and those problems will solve by using these trigonometric ratios. Our question is, if sin A equal to, if sin A equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. Cos A and tan A. So our question is here, if sin A equal to 3 by 4, we are given the value of sin A which is 3 by 4, and using this value we have to calculate cos A and tan A. So let us draw the diagram. Diagram will be like this only, but A let us write here. A will be our here, then say it is B, and this one is say C. Why I have taken A there? Because we will deal with angle A. As I have already told you that the angle with which we are dealing, that angle should be on the base. So if we keep A here, then our base will be this one. So you may get confusion that this looks like a perpendicular, but how it is base. So to avoid that situation, A I have written here. So generally that down one we take as base, and this vertical line we take as perpendicular, but not necessary all the time. It may be our base also, and this may be our perpendicular also. If we write here A, then this AB will become here base, and other here BC will become our perpendicular, because we are dealing with angle A. Okay. So here theta is not required. So ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle B 90 degree, and our A is lying, A angle is lying on the side AB, C angle is lying on the side BC. So we are given sin A equal to 3 by 4. So from here we will start our solution. Sin A equal to 3 by 4. Just few minutes ago I discussed about how to define sin theta in terms of two sides of a right angle triangle. So sin theta equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So for this diagram, which is our perpendicular and which is our hypotenuse? Our perpendicular is BC. BC is the perpendicular and hypotenuse is AC. So we will have to write here in place of sin A as BC by AC. BC by AC equal to 3 by 4. So here remember, BC means our perpendicular and AC means our hypotenuse. So we have written actually perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now this 3 will bring in place of AC, and AC will stand in place of 3. So cross we will do just. That will give us BC by 3 is equal to AC by 4. And this is equal to, let us suppose K say. Therefore, BC will become how much? Cross multiplication if we do, that will give BC is equal to 3K and AC is equal to 4K. So therefore, BC is equal to 3K and AC is equal to 4K. So BC is 3K, this one is 3K, and AC is our, this one is our 4K. Now we will apply here Pythagoras theorem. By applying Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABC, we will get the length of AB. So out of these three sides, two sides lengths are known to us. We know the length of BC and we know the length of AC also, but we don't know the length of AB. So now by applying Pythagoras theorem, we will find the length of AB. By applying Pythagoras theorem, in short we can write it as PGT also, in right triangle ABC, we get this perpendicular square, that means BC square plus base square. Base means our AB. So AB square is equal to hypotenuse square means AC square. Just looking at up, we will substitute the value BC. BC how much? BC's value we have got as 3K. So in place of BC we will write 3K. So 3K whole square plus AB. AB how much have we got? We don't know AB. In fact, we are going to find AB. So AB, let it remain same. AB square, it will remain same, and AC. We know the value of AC. AC is how much? 4K. AC is 4K and AC square is there. So we will have to write 4K square. So 3K square, that will give us 9K square plus AB square will remain same, 4k square, that will give us 16k square. 16k square. This implies AB square equal to, now 9k square will go to other side. After changing the side, it will become minus. So we'll get 16k square minus 9k square. So AB square equal to 16 minus 9, that will give us 7. So 7k square. If AB square is equal to 7k square, so from there AB will become root 7k. So we'll have to take square root now to get the value of AB now. Therefore, AB equal to square root of 7k square. Now k square can come outside the root, but 7 cannot come outside because over 7 there is no power 2 or exponent 2. So 7 will remain under root, it is root 7k. So AB we have got as root 7k. This value is root 7k. Mind it, k is outside the root. So once we have got the values of or the lengths of these three sides, now very easily we can find whatever we are asked, that is cos s value and tan s value. Now try to recall that value of cos theta, how to define cos theta in terms of two sides of a right angle triangle. Few minutes ago we have written. Therefore, cos A equal to, how to define cos theta? Cos theta equal to base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. Now in this diagram, what is the name of the base? Name of the base is AB. AB is the base, and hypotenuse name is AC. So AB by AC. Now just put the values. AB how much? It is root 7k. AB is root 7k. And AC how much? AC, it is 4k. 4k. Now kk will cancel from numerator and denominator, and we are left with root 7 by 4. So this is the value of cos A. Now one more part is left, tan A also in the same way we will have to calculate. Tan A will calculate now. Have you remembered that how to define tan theta in terms of two sides of a right angle triangle? How to define tan theta? So here in place of theta, A will come, because the name of the angle is our A, not theta. While we wrote the formula, there we use theta, but in this case we are not given theta. Directly we have to write the name of the angle, which is A. So tan theta or tan A equal to, tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular by base. Perpendicular divided by base. Now for this diagram, perpendicular's name, which is the perpendicular? It is BC. Perpendicular is BC, and base name is, it is BA or AB. We can write it as AB. Now just looking at the diagram, we will substitute the values. BC how much? BC, it is 3k. So in place of BC we will put 3k, and in place of AB we have got as root 7k. So root 7k, k are cancelled, so we are left with 3 by root 7, which is the value of tan A. So tan A equal to 3 by root 7. Sometimes some people, after getting this answer, they do rationalization also. That means they make the denominator a rational number. Root 7, it is irrational number. To make this root 7 as rational, we will have to multiply denominator and numerator by root 7. Whatever we will get, that will be the answer. Otherwise, we can keep our answer here only, 3 by root 7, without doing any rationalization. So here we have learnt that to define different trigonometric ratios, we have to know the length of the sides. Once we know the length of the sides, we can define different trigonometric ratios.